Alright, and this is the Metal God 666 here, bringing you news slash rant. Alright, anyways, so what I just recently read, which don't hold me to this because I just read this news on IGN, and you guys know as well as I do, for anybody who's into video games, know IGN, you don't always hold IGN to everything they say. They're kind of like the Fox News of the video game world, you know, but still you want to read it, you know, sometimes, you know, and sometimes they're on point. Their reviews are just god-awful and not completely on point. Every once in a blue moon, they'll get it right. You know, as well as I do, you know, like I said before, IGN, it's IGN. So, don't hold me to this, you know, like I said, I'm just telling you guys the news and giving you guys a link to this article. Because if this is 100% true, yeah, this is definitely the deal breaker for me. I will not be doing this. Anyway, supposedly from IGN sources, the rumors have it with the next generation Xbox console, which I was kind of planning on buying. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably get it, because I mean, I get everything anyway. Get all the consoles anyway, you know, it's another one for me to have, you know, and then of course they're probably going to have some exclusive titles, you know, that I'm probably going to want to play, you know, etc., etc. But anyways, like I said, if this is true, this will be the first console that I say, no, I am not purchasing it. 100% are not purchasing it. Anyway, get on with the rumor here. Alright, anyways, they said the next generation Xbox console, whatever it may be called, the 720, the Xbox, the Xbox, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Xbox, you know, Xbox 370, whatever the fuck they're going to call it, you know, nobody knows. Anyways, not so the fact that, you know, the processor is going to be, you know, basically weaker than the, you know, the Wii U, which is hard to believe. But anyways, that's not the part. That's not the rumor. Well, that is also a rumor. But anyways, they basically said that they're going to basically make a chip to basically no used games can be put on their console. Yeah. That's a fucking deal breaker right there. You know, just like with PC, you know, they have a one-time use card, you know, so you can't really play the game or, you know, something like that. I'm not a PC gamer, so, you know, I just know about they have a one-time use card, so that's why there's really no market for used PC games. You know, with the exception of, like, sorry, the older ones. Anyways, if the new Xbox does in fact have this anti-used game, you know, chip, now given, yes, I do, majority of the games I do buy are brand new, majority of them, but there is a few I do buy that are used, you know, such as like older titles, you know, that I've like haven't got around to playing, or, you know, that I want to get my hands on, then, you know, or the store may not carry the new version of it, so therefore I have to buy the used version. You know, I've got no choice in the matter, you know. But anyways, yeah, if this has got the no used chip for a console, yeah, sorry, this is a fucking deal breaker right here, you know. I will not support this console at all. I will not be buying this console because this is bullshit. I mean, you make people buy your fucking online service, which sucks ass. Yeah, it sucks. I fucking have an Xbox 360. I have a good connection speed to my internet. But yet, all my games, my Xbox 360 fucking lag. So I said, fuck that shit, I'm not purchasing. But yet, my PlayStation, which has free online play, runs perfect. Okay, yeah, now you see why I stopped paying for Xbox 360 Live. Or Xbox Live, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyways, it's not the point of the video. The point of the video is that, you know, if this is true and you cannot do no used games, you can only play them on your console. Basically, what does that mean? That means, number one, you can't go buy any used games. Number two, problem with that is that, oh, your friend wants to play the game. Oh, you can't bring your game over to the house. You would have to bring the whole console. You would have to move your whole fucking console, unplug it from the back of your TV, unplug it, put it in something, put it in a book bag, a box, a something, and bring it with you. bring the whole fucking thing with you to your friend's house. How fucking retarded is this? Renting games? Huh? Nope, can't rent no more games. Oh, sorry, that was my second favorite. Anyway, this is my third one. Anyway, yeah, you can't rent any games either. You can't try them either. So you know what? You just have to buy every fucking game, hoping that it's good, or hoping the reviewer that you listen to made a good, review about the game. Hoping they're not bullshitting you. See, with the used video game market, it was awesome. Because, number one, you're done with the game. You got, like, all the achievements, all the fucking, whatever in the game, okay? You're tired of the game in general, okay? What do? Oh, you sell it, right? Yeah. If you're not going to play the game anymore, you have no intention to ever play this game ever again, guess what? Get rid of it. Or maybe one of your friends wants to buy it. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is completely going to cut out that. So if you buy a shitty game you thought was going to be good, and say you bought the game, you trusted the reviewer, whatever. Okay, cool. You bought the game. It sucks ass, or you don't like it for some unknown reason. You don't like the game. Guess what? You're stuck with it. You're stuck with spending 60 fucking bucks. $60. You might as well just fucking drop it down the fucking toilet. 60 bucks plus tax, wherever you may be. Or, in other regions, such as here in Japan, new games can run anywhere from, 6,000 yen to almost 9,000 yen. And 9,000 yen is almost $100 fucking dollars in US dollars, okay? Okay, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. If this is true, which I have a funny feeling that it might be. Because, like I said before, Xbox, you had to pay for Xbox Live, so there was no thing like Sony does, which is the online pass, So even if you do buy the used game, okay, not every game has an online pass. Not every game does. But majority of them do, especially the newer ones coming out now. Yes, they do have online passes, so you do have to buy the newer one. Or even if you do buy the used version of the game, guess what? You could buy the online pass for like 10 bucks. Or 7 or 10 bucks, something like that. So whatever. So if you want to play this game online, you have to pay for, the $10 you want to play online, or you just buy the game brand new. This is bullshit, Xbox. What the fuck? Like I said, if this is true, this is going to be the first console I say, no, I am not buying it. I don't care what fucking games you have on your console. I'm not going to buy it. And I know a lot of you out there that are gamers are not going to fucking stand for this bullshit. If this is true, like I said, it's not official yet. Like I said, this is coming from IGN. I will give you the link down at the bottom of the video to this news. This is the most retarded news I've ever heard. So you know what? If you guys are fans of, Xbox, Microsoft, whatever, if you're a fan of that, you might want to fucking start emailing them. I'm not a super big Xbox supporter, Xbox fanboy, whatever, Microsoft fanboy, whatever. I'm not that. I'm a fucking gamer, I want to play fucking games. But this is bullshit. This really is. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, what do you guys think? You guys think this is going to be true? You think it's going to be something that Xbox is probably looking into doing? I have a funny feeling they are. Because, like I said, people do have to pay for their online services, so there's no online passes needed. Or they need to start incorporating online passes. That's what they need to do. If they want to do anything, that's what they need to do. They need to do like Sony does and start with the online passes. Even though you're paying for their online service, okay? Alright, anyways, let me know what you guys think. You think this is fucking retarded for Microsoft to do this shit? Whatever, Anyways, I'm the Metal God 666 here. Sign off, telling you guys keep it metal, motherfuckers. And I'm out.